What's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of the In the Ring Show with your host, Devious Damien. And this is going to be my quote-unquote Raw review. I say quote-unquote because, quite frankly, I'm not doing much of a Raw review because it wasn't worth it. But before I really get into all that, this video was brought to you, BAM! By Hailstorm. Their new album, The Strange Case of Hailstorm, and because I was at the Godsmack Stated Hailstorm concert last night, and I'm going to keep mentioning that for about the next week, so get used to it, me talk about my videos. BAM! Signatures, people. I met Hailstorm last night, and that's how I got signatures. So fuck off. And fuck off if you don't like Hailstorm. That's all I got to say. Anyway, speaking of Hailstorm, Shazam! Check out the Hailstorm Ritz band. BAM! Hailstorm is the shit. Their lead singer is fucking hot. Okay, I am sorry. She's got some of the sexiest legs I've ever seen on a woman. And her teeth just look like... I just want to jizz on her teeth to make her smile even whiter than it already is. But, anyway. In fact, you know what? Since I'm talking about Hailstorm, I think maybe I should be playing some Hailstorm while I do this review. Thank you, Devastating Deb. In fact, I'm gonna move my webcam so you can hear it better. The Hailstorm. So, anyway, Raw sucked tonight. Big Johnny doing his bullshit. Firing the Big Show. You know, I've never been so happy to see John Cena on a Raw in all my life. I usually shit all over John Cena as a performer, mind you. Not as a human being, but as a performer, I shit on him constantly. You know, listen. Now, why did I have you listen to that? Because I'm sending out a message to the WWE. I'm in love with somebody, and it's not you. Not anymore. Tonight, you've pretty much... And this time I am sticking to my guns. Not just myself, but Devastating Deb and I are sticking to our guns. We are going to boycott the WWE. So, with that in mind, do not be watching for any Raw reviews until further notice. Do not be watching for an Over the Limit review, because there will not be one. Do not be watching.
All we'll know is what we read on Bleacher Report, and you can read it too.
Yeah. I will do opinions on things I think are happening in WWE from time to time, as far as like rumors and whatnot. But I will not do reviews about shows anymore. Until further notice, until
there's a major change, because it's going way the fuck downhill.
Let me tell you something, WWE. I tweeted this on Twitter, and I'm sticking to my guns. Over the Limit will tank. You know, now, for any of you who want to buy this Hailstorm CD, if you're a Hailstorm fan, or if you like what you've heard, I will warn you about one thing. The song you're hearing is not on this album. You have to go and buy their first album for that. But I guarantee you will like the songs Freak Like Me and Here's to Us. You'll love those songs. I heard them for the first time at the concert last night. Fell in love with it. Anyway. Yes, I think...
Sorry for the same song again. It's the only one I have on my phone currently.
Yeah, and I can't play this on my CD player on the computer because then you'll hear the CD and not me. So...
Which might not be necessarily a bad thing all the time, but...
In this case, actually, I think it'd be more entertained by the CD than you'll be by my review. And in fairness, I wouldn't blame you this time because, well...
But also, you should mention why we're going to be banning ourselves from the WWE.
Yeah, we're sick of Laurinaitis, first and foremost. Secondly, they censored the word douchebag. You know, I know that you're going to watch this video And the first thing you're going to notice is Damien, you're chilling in bed doing this video. Honestly, you know why I'm just doing this video so amateurly? And I'm letting you see that I'm chilling in bed? Because I'm not even taking this video seriously. I'm not. I don't even give a shit about whether or not you think it makes me look lazy that I'm chilling in bed doing this video. Because quite frankly, if the WWE is not going to put the effort into putting on good shows, why should I put the effort into doing good review videos for them? I'm sorry. If they're allowed to be lazy with their shows and make them shitty, then I guess I should be allowed to be lazy and do shitty videos.
Okay, you're still doing a video.
Hey, you know what? I'd rather sing Godsmack than do this video, quite frankly, but you know,
if you want to do music reviews, that's left for the other channel.
Yeah, if you want to hear music... In fact, if you go to my Damien Darkchild channel, I might just do a review of the concert that I was at last night. In fact, I think I will. Maybe not today, but probably tomorrow I'll do one. But anyway. So, they've been... So, reason number one, me and Devastating Dave are boycotting WWE. One, we're sick of Laurinaitis. Two, they've taken this PG shit too far. They censored the word douchebag. Number three... Go puck yourself. Well, kind of funny, the lamest attempt at not swearing I have ever heard.
Hey, I liked it.
Number four, why I'm boycotting WWE. And although this isn't official as of yet, knowing the dumbass people at the WWE, they will go ahead and do this. Instead of holding off Triple H and Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam, there's panic in the WWE locker room that they're going to push up Triple H versus Brock Lesnar for June's No Way Out pay-per-view. Now, and I wouldn't put it past the WWE, quite frankly. So, you know what? I'm going to put my finger on the button, as that's a reason I'm boycotting. Reason number four. And quite frankly, those are my main four reasons right there. And I could go on and on, but those are only the four reasons I really feel I need. So, reason number five. Over the Limit's going to tank. And that, I only added that just for the hell of it. That's more or less just a secondary reason. That's just like one small French fry out of the entire Happy Meal, quite frankly. I guarantee you, anybody, if you can get access to the WWE's buy rates, if you can do so, tell me how Over the Limit does. And tell me if I am right. Yeah, WWE, I fucking hate you. You're such a liar. Godsmack says it best. In fact, they also do another song called Whatever. And, you know, honestly, WWE, that's how I feel when I watch your show now. Time is whatever. And it's just whatever, you know. You guys need to go the fuck away. I'm sorry. You guys need to go away and figure something else out. But anyway, as I was saying about Over the Limit, if anybody who's watching my channel, watching this video right now, if you can find out about the WWE's Over the Limit buy rate. Yes, I know, I'm moving the webcam a lot. I apologize. I'm trying to get you a better view of my face. If you can do a video response to this after you find out about Over the Limit's buy rates. And tell me if I'm right that Over the Limit tanked. And when I say Over the Limit tanked, compare it to WrestleMania. Compare it to the Royal Rumble. Compare it to Survivor Series. You know, hell, compare it to any of their pay-per-views this year. Because I'll bet you anything, even Extreme Rules will have ended up doing better than Over the Limit. Because WWE are putting no effort into this Over the Limit show. Do you really think Cena and Laurinaitis is going to sell this pay-per-view? Do you what, you think the fact that Laurinaitis is supposed to be getting fired, or you making the fans think it's going to happen, do you really think that's going to sell the pay-per-view? And for any fan who is going to buy that, believing for 1 second that Cena's actually going to win this match, and that Laurinaitis will not be on TV anymore, if you actually think that, you better fucking go away. I'm sorry. And I say you better fucking go away just like Godsmack says. Because you are fucking stupid if you actually believe for 1 minute that Cena will win this match and Laurinaitis will be fired. Now, however, I will throw this in there. If I turn out to be wrong, and Cena does win, and we do not see Laurinaitis on TV for a while, if I turn out to be wrong, then I will publicly apologize to everybody who I called stupid. I will publicly apologize if I am wrong.
And I'll give the show another chance.
But I do not feel that I am wrong. In fact, if I am wrong, not only will I publicly apologize, but you'll probably be able to smell something through the webcam because I'll have shit myself.
Oh.
So I'm going to be boycotting the WWE. I won't even order Over the Limit. So I know what you're going to say. Well, if you're not ordering, then how are you going to know whether or not you need to publicly apologize?
Bleacher Report.
Bleacher Report, OneWrestling.com.
And then other wrestling websites.
Yeah, and if any of you think you're going to be able to if any of you try to comment saying Cena won, don't think for 1 minute I won't check to see and verify and see if it's true. Because do you think I'm just going to take your word for it so I publicly apologize? No, I will check and verify. And if I can verify that you're telling the truth, then I will publicly apologize. But until then, don't comment after Over the Limit say, Cena won, Cena won.
Well, you can comment, just it'll be verified.
Yeah, you can, okay. You can comment, but I won't respond to you until I verify whether or not that's actually the truth. That's the way it is. WWE, you get a double fuck you. Okay? I will not watch your show. I will not be watching any more of your shows. I will not order pay-per-views. I will not watch Raw. I will not watch SmackDown. I won't even watch your pre-show, which is a damn shame. Only because you're in the pre-show, you're actually featuring a wrestler I'm a huge fan of on your pre-show this Sunday. It's a damn shame when you've killed it so much for me. I don't even want to see Zack Ryder. When you've killed it for me that much that I don't even want to watch Zack Ryder, you know you fucked some shit up, WWE. That's all I've got to say. You've been fucking shit up for a long time now. Over the Limit's gonna tank. You've brought in Lord Tensai.
But I will mention, it's not just them that's fucking things up. To me, all wrestling is fucking things up. It's all going downhill.
That's true.
But they're the biggest name, so people realize it the most.
But see, here's why I'm so critical of WWE. I know some of you are going to say, well, TNA's making mistakes. Maybe. But let's compare the mistakes, shall we? TNA, a few small mistakes. Those can be fixed. Maybe maybe their mistakes can be fixed, but WWE is making far bigger mistakes than TNA at this point. Far bigger. And I'm going to chastise WWE more than TNA for one simple reason. They're a bigger company. They've been around longer. So, what's my point? They should know better. They should know better, but for some reason that baffles me, they continue to prove that they don't. And I don't fucking get it. You know, I heard a little bit about what happened at TNA's Sacrifice pay-per-view last night. And TNA made a few mistakes on that pay-per-view. I'm actually going to watch it, to see exactly what happened. But from what I read and what I heard, there were a few mistakes made. But nothing like what WWE is doing right now. But right now, I'm going to end this video because I'm starting to run out of time. For this edition of the In the Ring show, this is Devious Damien signing out. Good night, everybody.